Hey guys, welcome back to the garden. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Blanca. So today's video, a quick morning walk, a garden update. Just out here checking my blooms out. Decided to make this video for you guys because there's lots of information. Lots of orchid shows happening, starting up that I don't want you guys to miss. So I'm going to share that information with you guys. And just want to show you how my blooms are doing. Now, I do live in South Florida, which is where my orchids are attached to my palms. And I wanted to just give you an update, especially on this alata, on this Encyclia alata you guys had so many questions about. So this one, the last video that I posted about 3 weeks ago, she had kind of just gotten in bloom and she is still holding on so wonderfully. I mean, look at her. And we've had, oh, and she smells so good like chocolate. We've had such horrible weather down here. I am talking about everyday thunderstorms, everyday torrential downpours, and these orchids look like, you know, it's just like a normal day for them. They're not phased at all. They love it. This is, you know, evidence, you guys, that these are hardy plants. Their flowers sustain all of this horrible weather. I mean, look at how beautiful she looks still. Again, this is the Encyclia alata. She is fragrant and she's holding on really tight. So for those of you that always ask how I attach them, so there's different methods where you can attach. I love the knee high. You guys know me for that. I love the knee high for my orchids that have more media, and for the orchids that require a little bit more media, a little bit more moisture. So what I do is that Kika, sorry, my dog's trying to run away. I'm just gonna have to walk over there. So what I do, Kika, you see how you guys, I am really sorry, but if I don't get her, she's gonna go through the gate. Kika, let's go. Oh, you're in so much trouble. Get over there. She goes through this gate, and then, you know, my husband has to go get her, and he has the baby, and it's just like a whole thing. So let me just, I'm sorry to interrupt this this video because I had to get my dog. So yeah, and you know what? I had him when I first started making this video, and I had to stop because he is a chatterbox, you guys. He is 2 years old. Almost. He's about a month shy, less than a month shy of being 2 years old. So can you imagine? He is just like talking up a storm, and he would not let me film. It's funny because I put a clip up on Instagram trying to do the video with him, and there you could hear him going like, no Abby, no Abby, no Abby, like the whole time. So anyway, where was I? So I was telling you guys how I like to attach my orchids, which this actually is asked so much. And I know that, you know, in this video, I don't give you guys warnings like what I'm going to talk about. So hopefully this information in this video, when you watch it, is helpful to you. But basically what I use is that I love to use the knee high. I started using the knee high 6-7 years ago when I started attaching, and I love this moss. When I started attaching my phals to my trees, because what I would do is that I would get like their whole media, like all of the sphagnum moss, wrap it around, and they loved it because they would retain all that moisture. But if you're not a fan of knee highs, and I get it, they're not the prettiest things, but I don't mind them at all. I mean, I have knee highs wrapped around all of my trees. It's like it's already like a signature. I mean, look at this. I have a ton of knee highs wrapped. But if this is not your vibe, if this is not what you like, you can also use the green wire. You see the green wire right there. You can use fishing wire. Fish string I don't recommend because it's super thin and it could like break through the roots. But this covered wire that they sell like at Home Depot, at Orchid supply stores, you can even, you know, get them online. This is really good. And what else do I use? I use that. I use the stretchy one, and I use the knee highs. So knee highs, I usually use them for like the orchids that require, like I said, a little bit more moisture, like my sherry babies, my dancing ladies, anything that I can wrap up like a little bit of moss. But this Encyclia here is tied up with like that green wire, and it's on my gumbo limbo tree, which is why it looks like it's all peeling, but they love it. I mean, look at that. She's so happy. in here. And then I love all of this fern situation growing here. This just it just keeps me informed, I want to say, that it's very, very moist out here. Normally when the fern is like all shriveled up, I know that my orchids probably need to get watered because it hasn't rained. But so far, with all the rain we've been having this summer, everything is growing. I mean, look at all of this Spanish moss. Like I told you guys, and I've said it before, Spanish moss in my garden grows like weeds. I mean, I have it everywhere. This is nothing that I purchase. This is something that grows in my garden. I did purchase it one time. I want to say about 5-6 years ago. And we're going to talk about these in a second. 5 or 6 years ago, and I just use it over and over. It just grows and grows and grows. So that's the Spanish moss. So these girls, these have been blooming for a while. I don't have a tag, unfortunately. I am like the tagless lady. So if you're new here, please know, oh, I see a tag back there, but I'm pretty sure it's faded. Please know this about me. I am terrible with tags. You see this tag, it was there, but it's completely faded. Terrible with tags, you guys. You guys have given me in the past tags that are made out of metal. I've been recommended to get like a tag label maker. I am just a tag disaster. I just, you know, if I really want to know the name, I'll just take a picture. I know she's fading, but she was beautiful at some point, and she still is. I just take a picture and upload it on my Google search, and it'll tell me the name. But I am really, really bad. This is a Cattleya hybrid. She's mixed with Brassavola. Don't know the name. I don't want to tell you the wrong name. That's why I'm not even trying. But something Lelia. She's gorgeous. She's fragrant. She loves it here. Now, oh, she's so fragrant. So this one is not attached. I mean, she's on this beautiful mount. I got her, I believe, with Florida Orchid House. And I have so much, so I don't even know what that is. Pollen? Is this pollen? That's probably pollen. Yeah, you're gonna find a lot of things on your orchids when you have them growing like this. But, you know, they love it. I mean, a ton of blooms from her. She's gorgeous. She's fragrant. She's on a mount. She loves this spot. This is a west-facing. This is an east-facing tree. Kika, don't think about it. Get over here. Look at her. Let's go. Come on. This is an east-facing gumbo limbo tree that gets a lot of shade, and my Cattleyas here love it. Love it, love it. All right, so while I walk, let me tell you, first of all, I got an email yesterday from Crowell Smith. They are having their November show, which is like a symposium over in Apopka. I'll be a vendor there. I love to go there. I love my boys at Crowell Smith. So if you are planning on going, I will be a vendor, and it's going to be lots of fun, lots of vendors. Go on their Instagram page or their website to get more info. But their show is going to be November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So put that in your calendars, and that's for the Apopka show hosted by Crowell Smith. Before that, we have the Rare Plant Show, which is going to be over at the Fruit and Spice Park. That's going to be October 19th. Now, that one for me coincides with another show that I'm doing that I always do at Delray. So you've got the Delray Orchid Society's Orchid Show in Delray Beach, October 19th. That weekend, I will be a vendor there. And you're looking at my Trigoglottis from RF. Trigoglottis bracciolata, and she's a species. Look at her, she's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I'll give you some more information about that show in a second. I just don't want to, look at her. Ugh. I just don't want to miss on showing you guys these beautiful blooms. So super, super fragrant, you guys. This one I got 2 years ago with my friend Laz. I miss Laz. We're probably gonna see him at shows soon. So this one I attached to my Christmas palm, and she's doing amazing. She loves it. Look at all these Kika, look at all of these. Look at all these roots. She's doing so beautiful. I mean, come on. What is not to love about this? And she loves it. Again, you guys, the weather out here has been horrible and unfazed. Unfazed. Look at all these dendrobium buds. Unfazed too. Look at that. Love my dendrobiums. So I want to just, okay, let me show you the next palm, because last time I missed this one. Yeah, you see these, sometimes I miss them and then they fade. This one's been in bloom forever. It's like an antelope type dendrobium, and everything is growing. But I really want to get over to my arachnis, because my arachnis is the show of the garden. Look at that. I mean, oh my goodness. So when I was at Cruel Smith last spring, I purchased a lot of these type of dendrobiums. I love them. Now this is the arachnis. She, if you guys missed or haven't seen that video, she's always been, I mean, this is really bad. I haven't cleaned it up, but she's always been inside her container, and I believe her container has like a mixture of like soil and bark chips and such, but she is just beautiful. I mean, you guys, I'm gonna sit back, and I don't even know if my camera does it justice, but I look outside from my kitchen window and all I can see are these gorgeous blooms. I mean, look at that. Look at how she's growing. And it's everywhere. You look over there and you just see a bunch of flowers. So this is my idea. I started telling you guys, but my ADHD is just all over the place. I can't focus. I started to tell you guys that when I went to Cruel Smith last spring, I purchased these type of dendrobiums. Beautiful purples, pinks, pastels, and this is the idea I want for them. So they're still not attached because, like I said, the weather here has been just scorching hot. I've been acclimating them, but this is what I want for them. And I am going to, I mean, I think that now you guys get the idea, right? I am going to put those beautiful dendrobiums that have those gorgeous colors right in here. That is my plan. I mean, I know I have a lot going on this palm, on these set of palms. I've got all of these dendrobiums. Look at it, it's like a bouquet. All of these dendrobiums here, which are absolutely gorgeous. And I kind of didn't want to take away from the beauty of those dendrobiums when they start growing. And now that I'm looking at it, I also have my arandas here. But that's the idea. I want to have them here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it too busy to get that look? Maybe before I'm done, you guys can suggest another set of palms where I can put them, because I'm telling you, they're the gorgeous ones from Cruel Smith that have that purple pink, just beautiful, you know, color to them. So, I mean, I can't stop looking over there. It's just amazing. So, so yeah, that's my plan. But like I said, they're still acclimating. I mean, the dancing ladies are all looking beautiful. Some are fading, some are not. I need to come out here and cut all of these dead stems from my my grammatophyllums, which are all now out of bloom. And lots of you guys had problems with these in the summer because the leaves turn yellow and it's super hot. But I mean, it can't get hotter than how it can't get hotter than how it's been this summer. I mean, it's just brutal. And look at the leaves. I mean, this is just a testament of like proof. Like, these guys, super hardy. They are really, you guys, in the direct sun. I want to say they even get splashed with chlorine sometimes when my kids are in the pool. Hardy orchids. It's crazy. All right, moving right along. I have here my cherry babies. Oh, I cut down, not cut down, but I trimmed my rubellinis. So I'm going to show you that. Still beautiful blooms off this Aranda. Moqueras. You know, I always get confused. Moqueras, Arandas, they're kind of like in the same. These are Moqueras, are they? Yeah, these are the Moqueras that I think that's their name, that I got when I went crazy and bought like 25 of them. But they're all attached. They're all blooming. I've got a beautiful spike over here from one of my Vandas. And yeah, everything, like I said, is just growing happily. Look at these beautiful dendrobiums. So anyway, other shows happening. So I told you about Delray Beach. I told you about the Rare Plant Show in October at the Food and Spice Park. I just got information. See, I have Delray Beach, Orchid Show, which is always the first one once the season starts again in October. And oh my gosh, she's so pretty. The Rare Plant Orchid Show. January we have a bunch, you know, January, February, March, April. That's just every single weekend a different show. But for now, it's a Rare Plant in October. Then we got Delray Beach that same weekend, and then we got Cruel Smith in November. Not sure what other shows are in November. But look at this raspberry. I mean, she is perfect. This one was from Karen. Karen that sees me, she's a subscriber. She knows who she is. I love Karen. She's such a sweet lady. She took these to me at a show in Apopka, and hopefully I'll see Karen in November. And she's the one that has these phenomenal tags. But I, you know, even with it, I mean, she's the one that introduced me to these tags. You see how they're still holding up and they don't fade. I love these tags, but you know, my time, you guys. Like now I'm just finishing up and I'm gonna start heading to the office. But this is a tag. I hope this is the right one because I think I have two attached to here. But those tags are awesome. Karen took those to me. And you guys are always giving me advice about tagging and tags and all that, but one day I'll be more tag cautious. Let's see what else. I am not going to take you to my orchid section because you guys get really disappointed when I show you that area, and then I feel bad and I get sad. But it's hanging there. I just haven't had the time. I know. One day you guys will be surprised when I put up a video and I say my orchid section is fixed. It's not even worth it right now. It's just the rain, the wind, the storms. So the time, I'm also super time constricted. So look at my rubellini. My rubellini tree has been cut. She was like all over the place, and I have all of these cattleyas and all these cattleyas growing happily. No flowers. I did have some flowers from my why nots. Oh, and then I have an orange little flower over here. And then I think we've pretty much walked around enough to show you kind of like what's going on. Lots of flower spikes on my dancing ladies. I mean, that's one thing that these are just amazing. But look how pretty. This little orange nugget here. Super cute. All right, it's strange. It's already after 9 a.m. My pool hasn't turned on, so I gotta check on that. And that's it, you guys. Do I have any flowers in the... You know what? I do. Do I dare to walk back there? I know you guys are gonna be mad at me because it's still a mess. Let me just walk through the outer skirts and just show you, because I just saw some blooms over here that maybe will interest you. Hi, Sherry Abe. Hi, Sherry Abe. Dendrobium Sherry Abe in bloom. Right here. And then I've got a few other vandas in there blooming. Let's see. It's like I'm so embarrassed, but really I haven't. Hey, I'll make another party and invite you all to come and help me and move all these orchids out of the way and attach them to my palms. So no, I thought I had some vandas. I did have some vandas in here. I've got some Hoyas in bloom. There's some Hoyas. Oh my God. The reptiles in here. All right, you guys. So that is all for today. Thank you for joining me in this morning walk. The color on that is so pretty. Look at this. So gorgeous. Look at that magenta against the blue sky. The blue sky won't last because I'm sure we're getting storms this afternoon, but we're enjoying them while we can. So that's it, you guys. This is my little morning walk, morning update. I will keep you posted on other shows as I start finding out. I know some of you guys do not have Instagram, but if you do, follow my Scented Diva candles Instagram, which is where I have my that's for my candles, but I'm always posting there about orchids. I'm always posting there about shows I'll be attending. Something happened to my Instagram of my orchids. Something happened with the password. I can't get in, so that's a nightmare. If you want to follow more and stay more tuned on what's going on, you know, follow my Scented Diva Candles Instagram, because like I said, I always post there where I will be, and usually I attend all of the orchid shows, so that way you will be in the know. And that's all for today. I will leave you right here with my beautiful orchid tree. My beautiful arachnus, which is growing so pretty. And I will see you guys soon in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.